This is the story of Bridget Jones's diary. Bridget Jones was a cute girl, about 10 years out of college, and even if she ate nothing but dehydrated lettuce and cucumber seeds, her bra would still be on the last clasp, holding on for dear life. So, F it. Why not spend Saturday night in her sweatpants with a tube of cookie dough and a spoon, and season 8 of Friends, where she could watch someone without cobwebs in their vagina struggle with the problems of life that she'll probably never have. One day, Bridget was at a New Year's party hosted by her parents when she met Mark Darcy, a childhood acquaintance who had become a lawyer. Bridget thought he was a tool, but then she heard him talking about her to his mother. He said she was a spinster with verbal diarrhea who smoked more than a Russian truck driver, drank like a 19-year-old white girl on Halloween, and dressed like her mother. And she was furious, because she most certainly did not dress like her mother. It was then that she decided to turn her life around. This is why she started her diary, to document her attempts to get her shit together. Like any smart, savvy girl would do, she started out brilliantly by getting involved with Daniel, her super douchey, womanizing boss who treated her like a Sephora employee treats you when you're trying to return foundation. She caught Daniel cheating with a model. But to his credit, he did tell the model that Bridget was thin, so score! Naturally, she had to quit her job, which she did like a boss, telling Daniel that she would rather remove the chocolate loaf cake crumbs from Saddam Hussein's balloon knot than continue to work for him. Or something like that. In the meantime, her and Mark sort of started feeling each other. She threw her own birthday party, which she decided to do the cooking for. On the menu was blue string soup and green vomit mulch. But Mark was totally cool with it. He was a keeper. Just then, Daniel showed up drunk. He wanted to win Bridget back. Of course, she was sucked right in, and they were even about to kiss when Mark was like, "Oh, hell nah!" So they took it to the streets to settle it like men. But first, let's explain the rules of an upper middle class white Brit fight. There are 10 of them. Number 1, the challenge. Demand satisfaction. Jagger said he got none, but that dude got so much action. Number 2, if you don't get it, go and grab a second. Make sure he films the fight, you'll be a world star legend. Number 3, have your seconds meet face to face. Have a spot of tea and perhaps a bit of cake. Number 4, after tea, give your coat to the neighbors. A shame it would be if it ripped need a tailor. 5, make sure to bring lotion for your fists. Punching hurts a lot, don't want your knuckles to get split. Number 6, ask your roommate, have him do you a favor. Leave an ice pack in the freezer, you're gonna need it later. 7, in a restaurant and there's a birthday party, make sure to pause the fight, sing the song, and say you're sorry. Number 8, for the soundtrack, you know nothing's cooler than the Weather Girls' "It's Raining Men, Hallelujah." Number 9, you think it's over, but don't sit there and slouch. He'll hit you with the garbage can, Oscar the Grouch. I know you expect another rule or whatever, but there's only 9. Numerical error. So, they fought like British yuppies, and Mark won. This should have been the end, but some other stuff happened and it wasn't. But it all worked out, and the story has a perfect fairy tale ending. Bridget kissing Mark in the street on a snowy night, wearing tiger print period underwear and her grandmother's cardigan. Come back next week. Wait, there will be no story next week, in observance of National This I'm Out Day.
It was a trailer park. Anna had never been to a trailer park and was nervous. But Kristoff's dealer lived there and he told her to just be cool. The trolls were kind and welcoming. And Kristoff, you've managed to score some shrooms.